When you think about the early 2000s, you think about the good music, solo acts, boy bands, and girl groups. It was an era where music was completely different. In the late 90s, Destiny's Child rose up to fame and became a worldwide known name. They dominated the charts for years and inspired many groups after them. In the late 2000s, they decided to go separate ways and to put the group on hiatus. They wanted to expand the brand and wanted to grow as individual singers. As we all know, they became a household known name in the music industry as solo acts. All three ladies became very successful as solo artists. Nobody expected that they can come back and record another album. But in 2004, they decided to come back and to hit the world with another album, the Destiny's Fulfilled album. It became worldwide a huge success, and they followed it up with a worldwide tour. During that tour, the group announced the disbandment. Everyone wanted to expand their solo career and focus more on their own brand. So many fans were super sad and disappointed because they wanted the group to stay together. At that time, Destiny's Child was the blueprint for every girl group out there, for white girl groups, for black girl groups, for mixed girl groups, because they worked so hard, they achieved a lot, and many people wanted to be on the same level, many groups. People were sad that the group was not anymore together, but at the same time it opened doors for many other groups who wanted to be seen. So when you think about groups who became very successful after Destiny's Child, it was Cherish, Danity Kane. Pussycat Dolls was never a group in my opinion, but people put them also in the group category. So yeah, I talk about the 2005, 2007, 2008 era. Those were the groups who were really known, but in the underground scene there were other groups who were working very hard to become a part of the music industry. That was an era where music was shifting because social media started to become a thing in the music industry. At that time it was no Spotify or Instagram or stuff like that. It was more MySpace, and people was using that platform heavily to be seen. At that time, Banks from Big Things Entertainment was looking for a girl group. He had to go to create the next black female group in the industry who can dominate the charts. So he found 4 young ladies from different parts of the US who became the group Cygnature. The members of the group were Brianna from Brooklyn, New York, Candace and Joanna from Baltimore, and Kay from Columbia, Maryland. The group was formed in 2005, and I think they signed a production deal with Big Things Entertainment. The goal was to build a sisterhood, to get to know each other, to learn to harmonize with each other, to sing with each other, to perform with each other, to build a fan base, and then to find an A&R who can sign them to a huge label. So they started to take voice lessons, met with different producers who went to the studio to create their own sound, and you could tell that each and every girl in the group could sing, but they had a similar structure like Destiny's Child. Joanna was leading a lot of the songs, and Brianna was more the Kelly Rowland of the group. Candace and Kay were leading some songs, but they were more there for holding the harmonies together.
Say about me that you're gonna be here until the end of time, 'cause you held me down when nobody was around and gave me all the love that I need. So give me more, don't you ever leave, 'cause you complete me. I know that you complete me. You hold my heart in your hand. It's okay, 'cause I trust that you'll be the best man that you can. 'Cause you give me my heart, why don't you give me my love back, baby? You'll do best without me. I'll let it go, boy, it's over. But before we say goodbye, let's give it a try. If you leave, baby, I'll leave. I'll let it go, boy, it's over. But I have no doubt we can work it out, yeah. I think I'm so full of it, full of it. You just don't know when to let up, baby. I think you're so arrogant, that you think you're so much better, baby. that I think it ain't healthy for me to judge you by your flaws, and that's why though I could criticize, but I put that aside to focus on you and I. But if you believe you do, I just can't give up now. I've come too far from where I started from. Nobody told me the road would be easy, and I don't believe he's brought me this far to leave me. Oh, I just can't give up now. I've come too far from where I started from. Nobody told me the road would be easy, and I don't believe he's brought me this far. I don't believe he's brought me this far. I don't believe he's brought me this far to leave me.
So the group started to perform on different events. They were doing photo shootings, worked on a mixtape, they were active on YouTube. It was not the YouTube that we know today, it was really the beginning stages of YouTube. So they were using every chance to get in contact with fans, to build their brand, to become better and to be seen by the big people in the music industry. They were never scared to work their asses off, because that's what you need to be successful in the music industry, and that's exactly what they did. In February 2009, they released their first official music video and single, Hold Me Down. They uploaded the music video on YouTube and the fans loved the music. They performed the song on different small locations and people wanted more from them.
For me. On the grind, building stacks of that quad, making moves to supply the streets. He will be my Clyde, I will be his Bonnie. We are Project Royalty. He will be my ghetto king, 'cause that's what I need. I'm looking for a real thug who can hold me down. Someone to give on my trust. Hold me down. A move from the block I can run to. I can call on you. Anytime, anywhere, it don't matter. He will hold me down. No matter what it is, I'll always be there for you. Putting gel in your dome, make your bell, I will still remain your boo. Winter, spring, summer, fall, I'll be there through it all. My love is guaranteed, 'cause that's what I need. Hey, hold me down. Someone to give on my trust. Hold me down. A boo from the block, I can run to. Always be
They expected more from the group, but especially in that era, without the machine, it was very hard to promote their music, to promote the group, to finance the group, especially because they were now 4 years together and they started to become young women. Without the huge label, they didn't have the support that the other huge girl groups had at that time, TV, radio, magazines, etc. They tried to upload regular videos where they covered songs from big artists. They were singing the songs a cappella, and you could tell that they had had amazing voices. So after all these years of hard working, they disappeared, which made people speculate that they disbanded quietly. They did everything they could do to be seen from the music industry at that time, but it didn't work out, and sometimes it goes like that. And especially when you think about 2009, 2010, 2011, there were no really a black girl group out there. To be very honest, at that time there were not even a white girl group or a white boy group out there. It started to change in 2011, 2012 with One Direction, Little Mix, with Harmony, but labels are not that interesting in groups anymore. So they came up in an era where labels were not very interested in groups. But I also think they were a really gifted group with the right label, with the right team. They could go far. The only criticism that I had was that they were too close to Destiny's Child, that you let one girl lead and the others sing around that one person. I am a fan of, if anyone in the group can sing, let everybody shine. That's the reason why groups like Jade, Escape and Vogue are so amazing. That's the reason why we love the Clark Sisters, because everyone can take the mic and can lead a song. If they would have started the group in this era, things would have been different for them. Today you can take control of your whole career. You don't need even a huge record label because we have everything that we needed to promote ourselves. Social media, streaming platforms, the internet opens so much doors, and in the future it will be more opportunities, more platforms that will help artists to promote themselves. We truly live in a golden era. I hope you liked the video, and yes, leave me a thumb up, subscribe to not miss any other videos. We see each other next time. Bye.